Hi YouTube, yeah, I know, it's Kat. Um, and I know my videos are depressing and disturbing and just not the kind of videos that you really want to see, especially if your day's been shit. Um, but this is my outlet. This is my way to get it through. This is my way to express myself and make sure that I don't blow up. Um, have you ever loved someone so desperately and so much that every time you see a picture of them or hear their name or see someone that hangs out with them and that you hang out with too, and you were once something so incredibly and vibrant and beautiful together, and then life happens and you split. You make a choice and you go separate paths. I'm really emotional right now. But you go separate paths and you hope hard that eventually your paths may cross again, and that when they do, maybe it'll be like it was, and maybe it won't be like it was. Maybe it'll be something totally different. I have never stopped being in love with Jay. Not once, not since I met him. Back in 2008. And last year when he went through the hell that he was going through, and I didn't hear from him for months at a time, it was the hardest time in my life because I thought he was dead. And I couldn't see myself living without him in some way in my life. And so when he finally contacted me again and started talking to me pretty regularly and started to hang out with me, it became the best moments of my life in the past year. And I can't help it, but every single time I'm on Facebook and I see a picture of him from just recently with his ex-girlfriend, who he had some flings with this past summer, my heart shudders, my stomach clenches. I get like a hot flash, and it hits me hard that someone has affected me so deeply and so hard and so much that until I have resolution with him, whatever that may be, and have a concrete answer from him that either yes, we'll eventually end up back together, or no, this will never work. We can never be more than fuck buddies and good friends. I can't I can't love someone. I can't love someone the way that they need to be loved, which is what happened last year. I told him it wasn't because of him, but I was engaged last year, not to Jay, but to male B. And Jay came back into my life in September, and that's when it hit. That is when it hit so hard that it floored me. I can't emotionally invest myself in anyone else until I have resolution with Jay, and I can't have resolution with him until he gives me it. Because if I had my way, I'd be with him right now. I'd be in his arms. I'd be in his bed. And it's such a lonely existence. I want to love. I want to love so much. So many things. So many people. I want everything. I want a good marriage. I want a husband who loves me, and I want kids who love me. And for some reason, I feel that no one can compare to Jay, and that anyone who I try to have a relationship with in the future will just be surpassed by him. In my head, there's like this barrier in my head that is blocking me from having any meaningful relationship whatsoever. And I can try really hard to pretend to be happy. I'm very good at it. I'm very good at acting like I'm happy and that everything is fine. And that's how I was able to lead Male B on for, 10 months, was to essentially play the part of the best actress in the world. And I did. I did a very good job at it. I could have won an Academy Award for my performance. And it's not just the sex with Jay. It's the cerebral part of it. And it's the emotional part of it. And there's something in my eye, I'm sorry. And there's so many things with Jay that contribute to my love for him. And it hurts. It hurts so bad to see him in the pictures with his ex, where he is just so happy in them. And I want him to be happy. I want him to be so happy, so desperately happy, that I'm willing to forego telling him how I feel. Because I don't want to push him away if he's thinking about me. And I don't want to seem neurotic. Even though I am. I'm a neurotic, anxious, crazy spaz. And I'm so proud of him for what he's done. Getting help with what he had to. Getting his degree. Getting his citizenship this year. It's just, there's so many things I'm so proud of him for. And if I could tell him that I loved him, or I love him, And I could say it to his face and tell him everything that I feel. And I knew that he would react the same way I would. But I'm so afraid, you guys, of the possibility that he won't reciprocate, that I'm allowing myself to withdraw from essentially everybody else. That's what love does. Love makes us crazy, neurotic, anxious freaks who withdraw from the world. And I love you. I love you, Jay. I love you so much. And I know you'll never see this, so I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna let you guys go. This was just random emotional rant of mine. Alright, bye guys.